The Odia Movement. Over time, the territory of Odisha became disintegrated, starting from the death of Mukundadeva until 1936. The Odia-speaking territories became attached to four provinces: Bengal, Madras, Central Provinces, and Bihar, turning Odias into linguistic minorities. The Odia-speaking population felt neglected and dominated by the linguistic majorities in these provinces, and they were distressed by attempts to abolish the Odia language. In the latter half of the 19th century, a new elite emerged in Odisha, advocating for the unification of Odia-speaking areas to protect the interests of Odias and preserve and develop the Odia language and culture. Some British officials recognized the injustice of dividing the Odia population across different provinces. In 1855, Commissioner Henry Ricketts proposed merging Sambalpur with the Odisha division. In 1868, Secretary of State for India Sir Stafford Northcote believed that grouping the Odia-speaking areas into a single administrative unit would lead to better administration. The growth of socio-political associations and public associations in 19th century Odisha. In the 19th century, socio-political associations and public associations emerged in Odisha. The educated middle class played a significant role in expressing their ideas and aspirations through the press, meetings, and associations. Various associations were formed with different objectives, including the development of Odia language and literature, protection of Odia interests, social reform, promotion of education, and intellectual and literary discussions. The Mutual Improvement Society, formed by Englishmen in Cuttack in 1859, took the lead in this field. These Englishmen used to discuss social issues. Subsequently following associations were formed. In 1867, Utkal Bhasha Unnati Bidhayani Sabha, Association for the Development of Odia Language, Balasore. In 1867, Utkal Bhasha Uddipani Samaj, Association for Odia Linguistic Awakening, Cuttack. In 1868, Utkalasini Sabha, Association for Awakening the Odias, Cuttack. In 1868, Cuttack Debating Club. In 1869, Cuttack Young Men's Association. In 1869, Utkal Brahmo Samaj. In 1870, Puri Society. In 1872, Ganjam, Utkal Hitabadini Sabha, Ganjam Association for the Promotion of Welfare of Odisha, Berhampur. In 1874, Bhadrak Desha Hyashini Sabha, Bhadrak Association for the Welfare of the Country. In 1875, Ganjam Nisha Nishedhini Sabha, Ganjam Association for Prohibition. In 1877, Utkal Sabha, Cuttack. In 1878, Balasore National Society. In 1879, Madak Seban Nibarini Sabha, Association for the Prohibition of Wine Drinking. In 1881, Shiksha Bidhayani Sabha, Association for the Promotion of Education. In 1882, Utkal Sabha or Odisha People's Association. In 1884, Anti-Corruption and Prohibition Sabha, Cuttack. In 1888, Odisha Graduate and Undergraduate Association. In 1886, Utkal Sammilani, Odia Literary Association, Cuttack. In 1896, Balasore Jilla School Reading Club. In 1893, Alochana Sabha of Cuttack Secondary Training School. There were some communal and caste-based associations, such as Karan Sabha, Odisha Islam Association, 1875 and Odisha Christian Association, Cuttack, 1896. The educated elite of Odisha, like the elite elsewhere in India, sought to reform the social life through such measures as promotion of education and uplift and emancipation of women. They were also influenced and inspired by social reform movements in other parts of India. But the slow progress of education and lack of strong intellectual elite slackened the process of social regeneration. The role of Utkala Sammilani in Odia Movement. The Utkala Sammilani played a key role in the Odia movement and the formation of a separate province of Odisha. In 1902, a memorial was sent to Lord Curzon by the Odias of Ganjam, suggesting the unification of Ganjam, Sambalpur, and the Odisha division under one government and one university. Raja Bakunthanath D of Balasore also submitted a memorial to Lord Curzon, suggesting the unification of all Odia-speaking territories under the provincial governments of Bengal, Madras, or the central provinces. The Ganjam Jatiya Samiti, Ganjam National Association, was formed in Rambha in early 1903 under the chairmanship of the Raja of Kalikot. A conference was held in April 1903 at Berhampur under the Ganjam Jatiya Samiti, attended by delegates from Cuttack, Puri, Balasore, and Sambalpur, which resolved to record the proceedings of Odia national conferences and hold them annually. Lord Curzon's government developed a plan known as the Risley Circular, proposing the addition of Sambalpur, Ganjam district, and the Ganjam and Visakhapatnam agencies to the Odisha division. The first Odia National Conference was held at Cuttack on 30 to 31 December 1903 under the leadership of Madhusudan Das, Rajendranarayan Bhanjadeo, and Sriram Chandra Bhanjadev. The conference accepted the scheme of unification suggested in the Risley Circular and laid the foundation of the Utkal Sammilani, Utkal Union Conference, which aimed to merge Odia-speaking tracts and promote the development of Odias in various aspects such as education, industry, social reforms, agriculture, and language and literature. The nature of Utkal Sammilani. The Utkal Sammilani was a loyalist organization that expressed loyalty to the British Crown and Viceroy at the beginning of its sessions. It aimed to achieve its goals through appeals to the colonial government's justice and fairness, rather than active popular agitation. The organization was predominantly elitist, consisting of feudal elements like Rajas and Zamindars who had often denied their subjects basic rights and benefits. Despite its elitist nature, the Utkal Sammilani claimed to represent the Odia nation and aimed to unify Odia tracts and promote the overall development of Odisha. The princes, Zamindars, and gentry who dominated the Sammilani had common ties with the masses through language, religion, and social customs. Efforts were made to expand the organization's reach and involve the public through the establishment of branches and the engagement of paid missionaries. Public involvement and participation in the Sammilani could be roused in certain areas of Ganjam and Koraput districts, but such enthusiasm was often temporary. Overall, the Utkal Sammilani failed to become a mass organization and remained confined to the elite. Madhusudan Das played a significant role as its guiding spirit from 1903 to 1920. So, this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. To get the note of this video, scan the above QR code or check description to get the link. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.